One pull of this trigger, you don't want to with me, my cracker. Come on, at you like a heart attack. Cause your fucking shit's psychotic and you're mad whack. You stupid ass transition cracker. What's going on with your YouTubes? I'm sweating like a son of a bitch. Got ourselves a couple of wand wood pieces. I'll be going outside to collect more wand wood after a bit, but I figured I'd stop by real quick and make a live video, just hang out with y'all. You know what really fascinates me about the whole clock tower thing, to be honest, is people, how did they discover that this is what you gotta do to make a clock tower work? In my defense, though, I was a little bit drunk. What was their thinking process? How did they invent it? What was the invention that made them think, oh, hey, you know what? This is how we do a clock tower. This is how it's going to work. This is how, you know what I'm saying? It's fascinating shit. That's what fascinates me about life, YouTube, is what makes people think and lead to these processes. If some asshole invents the light bulb and you're just like, well, what led you to making that? You know, it's the discovery and the journey to it. But I've seen this video like 1,000 times, not gonna lie. YouTube, this giant programming wheel. They fucking screw in these little, they screw in these little bits. And freaking, yes. It's like a giant music box wheel. Every time that bit is struck on the wheel, it corresponds to a bell up in the tower. This is some pretty elaborate shit for being 900 years old. I'm sorry, but regardless of if it's a bell tower, clock tower, or not, that stimulates my brain. I'm autistic, dude. I'm just saying. You think to yourself, this tower, this clock tower is like 900 years old, and they've devised a music wheel that actually, you know what I'm saying? It's just the mechanics of it. It's fascinating. But this is the one I use specifically for meat. Yeah, that depends on your bell maker, dude. I've seen some YouTube videos of bell towers and the bells sound like shit. And the bells in the Dome Tower, chef's kiss, they sound beautiful. They were cast properly, but... And then some people might be like, oh, this dude is obsessed with cobras and bell towers. It's a little weird, yeah, but we're all a little weird, so, yes. You know what I'm saying? When I build my clock tower mansion, I'm going to have 47 bells on a carillon, and the 48th bell is going to be on a hemp rope. That just gives me an even 4 octaves. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's 4 octaves evenly. And you know what I'm saying? And I should be able to play the majority of songs, like sit there playing the Star Spangled Banner on my clock tower while fireworks are bursting off in the background. Or hosting elegant Christmas parties and playing Jingle Bells on my clock tower where everyone's getting drunk and shit-faced. I mean, shit, dude. My clock tower mansion would be the spot in town, you know what I'm saying? I don't particularly like the holidays unless it's Halloween or the 4th of July or 420. But I don't crap on someone else because that's their shtick, you know? Pretty music. Now when I build my carillon clock towered mansion, y'all are gonna get some fucking sick ass fucking YouTube videos. I'll prop the phone on my Caroline keyboard box thing. I'm not sure what they call the whole console. And it's just like, oh, hey, Cobra got his belt, his clock tower mansion. Holy shit. If it came between me building my clock tower mansion in my dreams and being comfortably the rest of my life, or ending my dry spell, I would choose the first one, to be honest. God damn it! Now that's the truth. Like, this is overrated when you can build your clock tower mansion. You know how much outrage I would pull with that shit, though? On a side note, to be like, hey, you like clock towers? You want to see my Big Ben? No. I could spend hours watching bell tower videos on YouTube. There's so many different styles to ring your bells. There's different ways to ring it. Different churches, small bells, big bells. Like, holy shit, YouTube. The fucking bell tower ringing universe is, you know what I'm saying? There are people out there who have to stand on the bell and like push it down with their foot because it's so heavy. So like different countries and different regions fucking ring their bells differently. But traditionally it's rung with the rope or a carillon or carillon, as the Europeans say, yes. Now, I win the lottery, become a rock star or a famous author. I got goals. I'm going to set them and make it a reality, too. How many motherfuckers told Ozzy Osbourne he'd never make it as a singer and he proved them wrong? You know what I'm saying? How many motherfuckers were like, J.K. Rowling, you're Harry Potter, blah, 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 talking all this shit, and then she proved them wrong and made fucking a franchise out of it. It's the truth, YouTube. Jesus Christ. That shit, that's the kind of shit that makes me want to fucking drink more than anything. It's seeing that children are suffering because they took some baby formula. And it's like, oh, you may be entitled to compensation if your child is suffering from da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm so sick and tired of seeing those commercials for prescription drugs and for child formula. It's sad, dude. Breaks my fucking heart. The children are gross, but they deserve to be protected.